Are they?
No, we're offline again. I'll add a static.
Oh no.
What do you want them to do? Okay. Guys, you can hear me?
They're in. They're going in. They're going in. They're going in.
Well, I don't know, but
Oh,
I
okay.
have nobody to pick this up. We're already talking here. You good?
All right, we have the B final underway. Pelham Community in lane 1, Seattle Rowing Center lane 2, Tempe Junior lane 3, Malvern Prep lane 4, Stanford lane 5, and Conestoga lane 6. And it looks like we have a bunch of boats right across here. This is great. Maybe lane 1, Pelham Community, a little off the pace. But Conestoga, we're looking at right here, right next to Stanford in the white boat, and then behind them, Malvern Prep in the yellow boat. And just off the, just to your left, there's a little bit is Tempe Junior. Malvern Prep out a little bit on the field here, but not by much as we're getting close to the 1,000-meter mark. This is a great race as we get close to the 1,000. Malvern Prep out in front by just a little bit. Stanford as we get to the 1,000-meter mark.
Looks like some fierce competition here in the B final for the men's quad. Look at this cluster of rowers and boats. Halfway through the race, all 6 boats still touching. 4 within a very short distance of each other. The lead belongs to lane 4, Malvern Prep right now. But they are flanked by Stanford and Tempe Junior, giving them a run for their money. Seattle Rowing also in that mix. And right behind that front pack are the boats from Pelham Community in lane 1 and Conestoga in lane 6. But they are still in touch with that front pack. And the B final for the men's quad. This may mean quite a fierce A final coming up next. It's like Conestoga falling off the tempo just a hair. Either that or the front group beginning to kick it in. Yes, indeed. Here comes the Tempe Junior team, now pulling out by about a quarter boat length. Second place belongs to Malvern Prep, who's fighting for that place with Stanford, but with these boats that close together, it's hard to tell. Seattle Rowing Center not out of it either. They're in 4th place, but still in touch. But Tempe Junior's kicking it up just slightly. And I think Malvern Prep sees that threat, is trying to keep up. But so does Stanford. Stanford in lane 5, just keeping things back and forth and back and forth. But these boats, the 3, 4, and 5, Tempe, Malvern, and Stanford, neck and neck at the 1,500-meter mark and beginning to pull slightly away from the Seattle Rowing boat in lane 2. And they have now opened water between the boats in lanes 1 and 6. That's Pelham Community and Conestoga, respectively. And right now, Tempe Junior making their move here with less than 500 meters to go in the B final for the men's quad for the 2012 U.S. Rowing Youth National Championships. Tempe Junior trying to be 7th best in the nation with a win in this race. They might be denied from that boat from Malvern Prep, along with Stanford. Stanford doing the same as they head towards that finish line here on Melton Lake. Here they go towards the finish. It'll be a mad one between Tempe Junior, Malvern Prep, and Stanford. Seattle Rowing trying to hang in there. They're in 4th place right now. And Conestoga and Pelham Community falling behind, but fighting for that 5th place in the B final.
What a great race this has been. Malvern Prep, a long traditional powerhouse in sculling, not letting go of that first place in the B final, but they are getting some serious pressure now from Stanford, who is to their left, and from Tempe Junior, who is to their right, either side of them. It looks like Tempe Junior now has a bit of a lead over Malvern, but do they have a lead over Stanford? Hard to say from this angle. Again, as we get closer to the finish line, the actual distances, margins will be a whole lot closer. This is going to be a good one. Tempe Juniors out in front. Stanford in second. Oh, this is going to be hard to... And it is going to be Tempe Junior, Stanford, Malvern Prep. Seattle Rowing Center, Conestoga, and Pelham Community. What a great race for those top three boats. A battle all the way down for them. Fantastic. Well done.